Temperatures. Well, Central Texas fire crews, they are responding to high fire danger. Just take a look at these images here behind me. Now, the China Springs Volunteer Fire Department posted them to social media. And officials say that they were dispatched to a fast-moving brush fire that was quickly approaching homes in the area. Other firefighters from Springerville, Valley Mills, and Waco helped put out the flames. And now they are not the only ones who are protecting us from the fire danger. Right now, crews from at least 17 agencies are busy battling a 100-acre fire near Jarrell. As of last night, well, the fire is only 10% contained, and as of now, there's no evacuation orders that are in place, and no homes have been threatened.
Well, right now we are seeking answers regarding this week's deadly apartment fire. 6 News has opened a records request with Lacey Lakeview Code Enforcement to see if the Northgate apartment building was up to code at the time of that fire that happened earlier this week. Well, 6 News reporter Adriana Alexander investigates.
As the debris and rubble now sit in the middle of what was the Northgate apartments, investigations are now underway.
How the building stands and all the clues that the apartment complex gives is very important.
The 911 calls that were taken that Sunday night revealed there was a suspicious person's call about an hour before the fire. Because of the severity of the fire, some have questioned how prepared the building was for something like this. One former resident said when he lived there, he did not notice smoke detectors.
We didn't have any fire alarms, smoke detectors or nothing. There was a fire extinguisher in the hallway, but by the time my mom tried to open the door, the flames were already there, and that's how she got burned.
That claim was corroborated by a current tenant we spoke to after the fire.
There was no smoke detector installed in our unit. There was nothing to go off to warn us that this had happened other than that kid knocking on our door.
Records also show that the Matthews Real Estate Investment Services put the Northgate apartments up for sale. We called to ask them about the building's inspection history and if one was done recently because of a possible sale. But they told us they had no comment. Expert Charles Kimball says what's left of the complex may just seem like debris, but it's exactly what authorities will look into to determine the cause.
The building in itself, the apartment complex, it becomes evidence. It becomes a scene. It becomes a crime scene if it's a criminal act. Unfortunately, there was loss of life. I hope that at the end of the day, we can get to the cause and the origin of the fire and find out what happened.
Adriana Alexander, 6 News.
Well, the city has 10 days to send back their report on circumstances around that fire. Well, we'll be sure to update you on air and online as soon as we get that information.